scared of? Oh, I suppose monsters. There are many types of monsters in this world. Monsters who will not show themselves and who cause trouble. Monsters who abduct children. Monsters who devour dreams. Monsters who suck blood. And monsters who always tell lies. Lying monsters are a real nuisance. They are much more cunning than other monsters.
Majima! Hi everyone. Where'd Game go? There's Game. Yes, how is everyone today? Oh, I have two musics going. I get rid of one. There we go. I'm a little bit dizzy today. So is Struggle. Hi Silver, hi Eternal. Oh wait, do I need to remove Dark Lord, say chicken. Because you have same name as Spam in Twitch. And need to confirm, because I actually accidentally removed RestreamBot from my YouTube side for a moment and had to bring it back. Hi Silver. Is Struggle a little. Technically, I don't know if I want to count that or not. That was simple instructions. It's silly though. But we're gonna be doing blueprints today, and my goal today is to use the power hammer on everything that we can. So we need to get the power hammer out of our coat check, as well as get a secret garden key. If we can do both of those, then we'll be able to get the power hammer, like all of the things that we can knock down with the power hammer knocked down. So we've already done the weight room, and where else did we use power hammer? Oh, we used it in the greenhouse. That's what it was. Hi, Slurp. Did you get the Alright, let me grab that. I like the scriptures. Alright, let's start with the... Oh, wait. What? Because the... There was thingy. I need room directory. Because the best way to get the secret garden key is the music room, the billiards room, and the locksmith. Locksmith is obviously a gold room. Music room is blue. Okay, so we're going to want to prioritize blue rooms today. So we can do that after we get the outer room. Which outer room would help us most with the thing that we're trying to do? We could aim for tool shed. Tool shed would let us, like, be able to make a sledge in worst case. So maybe we just immediately start blue, because I don't think we want trading post. Trading post isn't going to help us much. Hovel isn't good. Root cellar isn't great either. Tomb doesn't help. So I think we'll immediately do our Banner of the King blue. No eating uranium here. So we got our blue, we get our outer room. And then open this up. I think we will... Oh, but we could do shrine and get a blessing. And then that might help. What would that help with? That would help with knowing what blessings come from what coin amount, because we have been doing that. And then... Is that useful for this? Because we get a blessing of the dance which lets us rotate. Or blessing of the gardener. Gardener increases the number of core yards that we would have, which is not useful. I think we'll go with toolshed. I love blueprints. Blueprints is fun. That should let us get more keys and stuff. Salt rock is technically edible, though. It is allowed. I forgot that we got the freezer last time. That's why we have 6 keys right now. But we need to get coat check, and then focus on getting the secret garden key. None of those are coat checks, but mailroom is tempting. We'll get mailroom. We got package. We get brass compass, sleeping mask, and gems. Because uranium is not edible, and the eating non-edible things is a joke that has been played out on my stream too much, and I don't like it. I also don't think I ever got things. Get a picture of all of these, so that we have those. We got those. I think those are the only 2 letters we had in here. And then I think I already got pictures of these, but I'll double get the pictures. What is your streak now? What streak are you on? Let's go this way next. Ballroom is actually terrible for us right now. We don't want to drop down to 2. Freezer is useless here, so we'll go this one. 5, very nice, very nice. We'll get that one, grab the key, and then... I think that's all that's in here, yeah. Attic. Man, we get like all of the items today. Oh, that is a cool one. I think I'll go attic, just because it is one that we can get. So we get that. I don't think there's going to be like the secret key in here, secret garden key. But we now have stuff to make power hammer again if we can't get that. Because we have the broken lever, we have the battery pack, so we're just missing the sledge, which we could find from a commissary. So even if we can't find the coat check today, we do have means of getting a power hammer if we can get the workshop, that one. The problem is we are down to one door, which is not where I want to be in this case. So let's hope multiple. Okay, we'll go pantry here. Now we need to try and get as many doors as possible. Dining room is our better option here. So this room, or this game is a puzzle box where we are building up a manor, and we build it one room at a time. And the first puzzle you're given is basically getting to this antechamber, and we've already done that because we've gotten room 46 already, and we are now solving all of the other random puzzles in this game. So we can get our lunchbox. So when we reach rank 5, we'll get more steps. Is that the thing the metal detector was picking up? I guess it is a metal lunchbox. So that does make sense. We'll go this way next. Morning room's not great, but it does give us options. So I think I'll go with that. And that there's a lot of deep lore and stuff, because like this is our grand uncle who, or grand uncle, great uncle, one of the two, who named us the heir of his estate on the closet we get to the 46th room, and we have, but there's a whole lot more puzzle left. Oh, hey, we've got enough keys. We can open that. That's fine. I don't think we could find a secret garden key in here, but it's always good to... Oh, we get ivory dice. That's super useful. Because now we can re-roll that door if we don't get something that gives us enough pads. Ooh, billiards room. Perfect. We need that. Because if we solve the billiards puzzle, there's a chance that has a secret garden key. Which is exactly what we want. Though we still haven't gotten our our sledgehammer. We kind of need that if we're gonna knock down some walls today. So that's 16. I'm gonna start taking pictures of these, and because I know it gets complicated, and we've had times where like the math doesn't work out. So I want to make sure that if we encounter another one where the math doesn't work out, I can look back at it later. Though I could have just looked at it on the stream. Oh well. Cat loaf emote. That would be fun. I could be just loaf. No, croissant or cinnamon roll. It's curled up. That would be fun. The sledgehammer doesn't have durability, but your inventory resets every day. So you only get it for that day unless you put it in the coat check, which is why we're trying to find the coat check so that we can get our power hammer back, which is an upgraded version of the hammer.
Soon be a shame if you saved your progress or something.
Save doesn't work on this game. I wish it did. Oh, hydrating. There we go. Alright. Box! Why the box? It's nice in the box, though. Lift. Up. Box. Okay, there we go. Alright, so 2 minus 8. Wait, what? 2 minus 8 times 15? How does that work? Ah! That one just bumped right off. Ah! Why so many boxes? I'm gonna struggle on math right now, aren't I? I can't help that I'm good enough to just knock it off. So this will be like -6. How would -6 times 15. Where's... Well, I would get calculator, but that doesn't even make any sense, because it can't be higher than 20. So what is... Maybe it's... 2 times 15 gets you 30. And then you subtract 8? But that's still over. That's still over 20. So... there's no C here. C can't be the answer. I think 30 minus 8 would give you 22. I'm just gonna try 20. It's gonna be wrong, I'm sure. Yeah, it's wrong. It's weird that this is the second one. What is this thing that I'm not understanding? Hang on, wait. Let me pull out my notes again. Notes board. And then solutions. We have the where is it? Billiards room. You don't have to maths. This is just a puzzle in the game. And it's usually blue is addition, pink is subtraction, yellow is multiplication, and purple is division. So, blue is addition, pink is subtraction, yellow is multiplication. That's... I need to see the puzzle. Okay, well, I guess I could see the puzzle this way. Yeah. So I did that right. Hang on. Is it that? Did I forget something? Hang on. Classrooms. Where's classrooms? Classrooms. Grade 3, I think was the one. No, grade 3 was that one. This one. Okay. So yeah, it's blue. Blue is addition, yellow is subtraction, and pink is multiplication. I did overlook here some. I am dizzy and I'm working through puzzles, so I was not fully paying attention, and I don't know what bolts. I don't get the pun. Okay, oh, so it's... Yellow is subtraction. That's what I was messing up. So order in to out. Blue is addition. Yeah, dizzy is struggles. I should have dizzy eyes. Yeah, I do have dizzy eyes on right now. But yeah, so it's 2 times 8 minus 15 is the actual setup here. So 8 times 2 is 16, minus 15, that gives you 1. Okay. We're getting closer. Pulsa? I'm not thirsty. Here we go, hydrate. Dartport? I'm just confused. I'm gonna focus on the puzzle for now. So we've got 7 times 5 minus 20. Is there a snack time? There is a snack time. What snack? I have fruit snacks. I have the Hello Panda, the marshmallows. I've got Kinder Bueno or Choco Biscuits or the I think mango jelly this time. Mango fruit jelly stuff. Heck, I think I have mango ice pop too, but I don't really want an ice pop right now. So the question's mango jelly? Okay. I will carefully get the mango jelly. Don't want to fall over because dizzy. Inner bat pony. I'm gonna move slower than that. Hang on. Is struggle. fact, let's see if I can do this without getting up and just use my rolly chair. Because that would be smarter in this case. Scooch, scooch. There we go. Oh, that makes sense, Slurp. It's not a good sign when I need that kind of fun explained to me. But it is thing. Right. I usually go for the... No, it's not the corn pop. Well, it wasn't even a corn pop last time. It was just corn ice cream last time, like an ice cream sandwich. But I have mango ice pops in my freezer. I just don't want one right now because I don't want to deal with the getting a paper towel and stuff. But I have the mango jelly. I usually go for the peach one, but I have mango this time because they were sold out of the peach. But mango is yummy too. Might make funny noise. Right, so 7 times 5 is the... It's times 5. I should be able to do this. that was me sucking the jelly out of it. 35. So 35 minus 20 gets you 15. Divided by 3 gets you 5. Okay. Here we go, more jelly. Okay, so then we've got 10 divided by 1, and it's still 10, minus 7 is, 3? Yeah, 3. And then divided by 3 divided by 2. No, multiplied. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. Hey! Aw, dang it, the keycard, not the key we were hoping for, but keycard is still useful. That does work as a good safety net for getting into the Foundation, if this one turns into be a dead end regardless. I at least get Jello and Hello sound similar, so at least that pun is recognized. If there was a second pun in there, it did definitely fly by me, though. Yep. But it is a useful one. But that does mean that we need to try really hard to get the music room in order to get the thing that we need, or the locksmith. Because those are the only other 2 ways of getting this key, I think. So it might be struggle. Oh, kennel might be... Kennel is good, trophy room is interesting. Because I do kind of want to see the trophy room. It does get us more gems. Because that's a 5 gem investment for 8 gems back, so you get 3 gems plus. I didn't have neurotoxin. I will keep that in mind, Slurp, but I have been dizzy like all day today, to where like I've been getting up to do laundry and stuff, and it has been wobbles each time, so I don't think that's very helpful today. The jelly is definitely helping though. This one's gonna be harder to get a door out of though. So I think I want to go for the kennel on this one. I am not destined to be a bat pony. If anything, I'd be a unicorn. Which puppy wants the pets? This one do. They are cute. But that doesn't mean I am one. There we go, got a key, or a coin, not a key. This one. Boiler room or down? I think we'll go boiler room on this one. Though that third door is gonna be more annoying, I feel like. It'll be good. So we need rotate this. Was there a unicorn cow? Oh, that doesn't sound good. We don't want them in agony. I forgot which way this is supposed to go. That way. Alright, then we need to flip this one around so that it go boop. And then I think we'll, for now, just treat this one like it's a 2-door. So we'll let that close and return this back to its normal state. And we'll just save the extra door in case we need it. So if we do that, that leaves that red on, which is what we want. And then go through this door. This is annoying. Because archive this early is gonna be a struggle. I don't think the FNAF games are gonna be my kind of game. Okay, I'm thinking we might go with archives here anyways, but since we're looking for specific rooms, archives is going to be massively annoying. I think I'll redraw floor plans, actually. Drawing room, I guess. Hi Hooded. Some horror games are fine. I actually quite enjoy playing, like, VR horror maps in VR chat and stuff, but it's just some don't quite work for stream. Heck, I played, what was it? What was the one that I played on stream a lot? Actually, I played a couple different ones on stream, didn't I? But there was one I was specifically thinking of that I did quite a bit a while ago. Panicore. Panicore is a horror game that I've done on stream quite a bit. No. Subliminal is one of those ones that I can tell you immediately has the kind of horror I can't do on stream. Because specifically, that early section of having to run between doors and close them to keep the thing out freaks me out too much. I struggled watching you do it, Silver. I can't play that. That will make me panic. That is very no. I don't know about Lovecraftian horror. I've not found a Lovecraftian horror that scares me, is how I'm gonna phrase that. But I haven't looked too deeply into a lot of Lovecraftian horror. I just kind of know the surface level of it. Also, hi Wandering Red Fox. I don't know if I said hi earlier. I think I'm gonna redraw the floor plans here because we want either locksmith or music room. And though vault is really tempting with that 40 coins, that's not what we're trying for today. Yep. But there are things I struggle with. Do we want to do a workshop here? Or do we want to do the trophy room? Because workshop means that we can make ourselves a new sledgehammer. Or a power hammer. We'll do workshop, I think. So we get magnifying glass. And that was the item. Oh, I knew there'd be an item over here too. Where is it? Coins. I do like psychological horror. Psychological horror can be quite fun. We are missing the power hammer. Or we're missing the sledgehammer for making the thing. Oh, we could make the burning glass though. We'll keep that in mind for later. Hi, duck. We still need to get to the foundation. We can just use this. That's fine. None of these... Like, drafting studio is interesting, but that's not what we want. I think we'll do... free draw floor plans, try again. I guess we'll go for den here to get options. And then... I have had HP for a while. Alright, so coach check, we can get our power hammer. Retrieve item, claim power hammer. And after a while, it'll go up on its own like that. I think that was around before you even showed up, though. It's just uncommon. Fair enough, Eternal. So we still need to find the secret garden key is the main thing we're looking for now. Which we need either a music room or the locksmith. I'm actually struggling to get the jelly out. I'll go security here. And then check inventory. Okay, we found everything that we can get. And then ambient horror is pretty cool. That's basically like any VR chat spooky place that isn't an actual horror map. So then we want to set security level to high because we have the key card. Change offline mode to unlock just to be sure. There we go. Exit there. Then let's do a quick run around this room, make sure... Well, there isn't anything in here because it would have said on the thingy. We'll check this direction first. Then let's do aquarium. And then... Is it a skill issue if you don't get scared? Yeah, Silver does not get scared. I think we'll go conference room here. We can't do trophy room anymore because we don't have 5 gems anymore. I forgot this counts as a bedroom. It counts as every room. Hi, Nerf. I mean, that just sounds like a scary movie then. Or, like, I guess it's not really a scary movie if it's a stream. I don't know. Oh, hey. I forgot that we had these down. So there's no X here. And then X in front of the thingy there. We've got nothing in here. There's X right there. I don't know if I want to see something scary. Depends on what it is. Cause this isn't supposed to be a horror stream. That's books. There we go. We'll open this way. Or do we want to open up first? We'll open up first, see if we can't get the music room. No music room. Machinarium. How many gear doors do we have? I don't know if it's going to put the doors in the right direction, but we do have a guarantee of 2. So I think we'll do Machinarium. Okay. So it gave us 3. Oh, right, because the Machinarium itself counts as 1 too. Okay. So then... wait, is that just an N up there? Why is there an N? Like, that is a very specific shape. Wait, is that for the painting puzzle? Hang on, because that's... Let me pull up notes. Blueprints, please. Solutions. No. Because the room that we're currently in should be the letter 3 down, 1 over. The letter M. And that is very clearly an N there. Or is it an M? No, that is very clearly an N. So that's not the painting puzzle. That's something else entirely. We'll keep pushing north for now. Actually, let's try diagonal door. See what's behind the diagonal door. Clever. So we now have access to the antechamber from that direction. There we go. So we can connect here. Do we want library? Ballroom isn't as good. But ballroom would give us chance, and we don't have to go in there right now. I think let's do ballroom. And then we'll come back for that one. I think let's backtrack all the way to the boiler room and go up a bit. Either that or go conference room. Let's go conference room. No one knows. It is a mystery. Dizzy is just a chronic thingy that I kind of deal with. Some days it flares more than others. I don't even know what caused it today. Hey, lemonade. I think, let me look back at my notes from today, because I try and keep notes on, like, what might have caused the dizziness that day. What did I even put today? Yeah, I've basically just been dizzy since I woke up, I think. Because I was dizzy getting up to do laundry. It was persistent and it's just been brain fog, so I have no idea what caused it today. I am way too positive for Curse of Despair. But I certainly have Curse of Dizzy.
Eternal
Well,
2319 wants cat to shapeshift. Cat bunny but grey.
Hang on. Cat bunny. Get that key. That's not the key we want though. I don't have still positive set up yet. I can do the cat bunny. It just takes a second and maybe give sec. Where is thingy? Wrong one. So if we do that, we have bunny, and then we want desaturated. Huh? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm still positive. Oh wait, that's inverse color. Hang on. we want desaturated. There we go. Gray bunny. What is your funny shapeshift idea? Oh, uh-oh. Frozen? Okay, that scared me for a second. Do we want to use special key here? I think it goes to the right. So should uncover section we need. So we'll just go ahead and use special key. Oh, it doesn't fit. Okay. We'll just do that one then. Music room! That's what we need. We need the music room. Secret garden key! I did it! I got the thingy. Now we just need to actually get the secret garden, which if this door is locked, we can just get it here. Wait. There's more metal detector? Where? That one. Okay. Yes, it's locked. We can get the secret garden. Hee. And we get dinner served, which is great. The bell pepper was thrown away. I finished like a quarter of it. I think a little over a quarter. But now we have another thingy to spin. So now we've got Rogue Moon, this thingy that's here. And then if we rotate again and point everything to the east. Secret tunnel is funny. There we have the east one, which we don't currently have pulled. And then I think I'll leave it on that one. Actually, no. We'll cycle it fully around. The flat music is unnerving. I don't know what you mean by the flat music is unnerving. Ah. This is one we already have, but is good. And then we'll rotate it back. Oh, thank you for a reminder of Uppy's platform, my Fergor. There we go. And then rotate last one. And that lever's already down. So now we have two options here. I think we'll go up first. No, we'll go other way first. The other ones I want to knock down are in the down thingy? Underground. That word. Is struggle. Wait, did you roll for uppies? Eternal rolled for uppies and got 5. Not enough for uppies. So not enough for trophy room. We could get storeroom or study might be useful. Study is also queen. 16 is enough for uppies. There you go. Actually, maybe scooch. Over there. How'd you roll a 0 on a 1d20? How? What did you do? I think you need to not have anything after it. There we go. More jelly. Do we have... We'd be missing queen. No, queen is study. Isn't queen study? No, we haven't rolled study in a while. We'll just pull study. I forgot. So we get picture of that. And then I need pictures of the letter in here too. Put to M. Who? Caleb wrote this. Oh right, this was the writer. The writer that was our mom's mentor, and then was caught doing bad activities. What was the... I forgot. Where did this... Because Caleb was, the people... Caleb Manning writer. Yeah. So, I believe it was him. I'm assuming he's the writer, not the publisher. He was possibly involved in the RLCF, also known as the Children of Blackwater, because he was detained for as a persons of interest for the Trinsdale bombing. So this was letter from him. If it was written to M, that's probably written to our mom then. So this was, they were working together, and right, this was the getting the stuff from the museum. Is there anything else that we need to take pictures of in here? And that's queen, not a king. So we do have the queen room. We'll get a picture of this one too. I think we already did have a picture, but it is useful. So we've got that. And then up this way. Wait, we didn't dig. That would have been smart before we opened the doors, because then we wouldn't have had to waste a key on it. But we're good. We have plenty of keys. Late parlor, but that does point us in the right direction, so I think we'll go with that. I can hear a lot right now. What's up? And you can roll once more, Eternal. What is still... Why is... Coin. A box that displays the word true is false. A box that displays the words gems is empty. The white box is true and does not contain gems. Okay. So... yeah, that is yeet one. And oh well, that wasn't much of a yeet. No, come on, quit bouncing off stuff. What? All right, that worked. I apparently bounced you off the ladder. That's gonna take a lot of practice. I don't know how to make that dress at the moment. Dresses are hard for physics. If you ever see a shapeshifter, pay attention to like how their clothes and stuff move, because that's probably going to be one of the telltale signs that something's wrong. Is if their flowy dress seems weirdly stiff, or something that seems like it should be stiff bends in the wind, that kind of stuff. Fix my shapeshift, because shapeshift time is done with that one. There we go. Skinwalkers have the same problem, I think. Because skinwalkers... It's a weird thing. And what do you mean mine don't really move? I am on day 44. Right, I'm trying to logic puzzle, aren't I, right now? I got distracted. So a box that displays the word true is false. So if we assume that is true, then this one would be false. So the white box is true, it would be false, and does not contain gems. Since that's an and statement, either of those two statements could be false. But if we take it as the white box is false, then a box that displays the word gems is empty would be false, and thus the black box has the gems.
Silverblaze official wants cat to shapeshift. Short cat, lower yourself to where everything under your eyes is off screen.
I don't know if that's much of a shapeshift. That's just me crouching, but I can do that. Just that. I don't think this is much of a short cat, but sure. I'm glad you're giggling. So the white box is true and doesn't contain gems. So if let's do the inverse. Let's assume this one's true, because this is two statements. So if it's two statements and it's true, then the white box is true. And the word that displays where gems is empty. So that one would be empty. And that one would be empty. Which would mean that the blue box would be the one with gems. And if this box is true and this box is true, then this box is false. So the word that displays the word true is false. Which we said this one is one that has true, and it's true. So that would make sense. Blue box could have gems. I don't see any logical fallacies there. I think that one's more likely than this one being true, because this is this is either. It could having this be false would mean that it is either it would be white box is false or does not contain gems. Either of those would make this statement false. So I think blue. No, I got it wrong. So then I think it would be that the white box wouldn't have the gems then? I got confused. 'Cause I thought this was the false box. So then this box was true. And white box is true and does not contain gems, and where the box that displays where gems is empty would mean that one was empty. Where was the logic wrong on that one? I think that one might have been one where there's like multiple statements that would work out, but no, because then it can't be, because but the logic worked out. I am so confused. Blue box was a box that displays the word true is false. So I said, if this one's false, then the box that displays word true is true. So a white box is true and does not contain gems. So assume white box is true. White box displays... That's my problem. I'm assuming. Assuming don't work. So a box that displays word gems is empty. So if this were true and this were true, both would be empty and the gems would be in the blue box. And that does add up. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out where my logic messed up. I'm struggling to keep in frame. Cause white box is true and does not contain gems. If that's true, then the one containing gems is empty. Those would both be empty, but they're not. So it's just not the case. Why? And then... Yeah, I thought that might be the case, because then this box is true. And then... and then if this one's false, I suppose it's that the white box contains the gems? But how do you get that the white box contains the gems if it's a and statement? And if this is... So if this is true, the box that displays the word true is false. The white box is true and does not contain gems. So this is false. But it's got an and statement. So it could be that the white box is false, or the white box contains gems. And we know based on the wiki that it's the white box contains the gems. But why would... Because the box that displays the word gems is empty is true. We know that. Why? This one's just a bad one, I feel like. Because mine was perfectly logical. There was... if this one is false, then this one and this one are true, and that works out. I feel like they just put them in the wrong one. Yeah, blah. We'll go this way. I don't want to use special key. We'll just use this one. Vault, treasure trove, utility box. We don't have any reason for the utility box because we've got the key card. Treasure trove could work as an investment for the future. Vault, we don't have anywhere to spend our coin currently. We could redraw floor plans here. Then we could get a straight shot. Hang on. I'm gonna first redraw floor plans. We'll sort out this, then I'll read back through that message. Frickin' library, I guess. So the box saying anything. Wait, the box saying. I can't read all of a sudden. Hang on. The box saying that anything with the word box is false, but it's anything with the word true is false. And it can't say that it can't paradox. Paradox bad. Oh, wait, this is the full copy. This is the one that we got. Also, is it okay, no, it's not time for me to get out of shapeshift yet. I have to read while dizzy. Okay, we're trying this. When the scholars of the first era found any hidden things, either of a natural source or resulting from the creations of man, they were accustomed to record these in various signs with the aid of figures. They did this in order that the sigils of their realm might not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture, and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today, when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make the understanding of these fascinating glyphs, was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs, and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does that tell us of the kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells the story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigil have special meaning. Okay, let me confirm that I actually got a picture of that, because I need to confirm that I'm getting a picture of each page on this one. Brain no work? Why brain no work? Okay, yeah, I've already got a picture of that page. Right, next one. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil is composed of four things: the core, the dividing lines, the motes, and the border. The core. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape different for each realm. If the core gives us the name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core, as it's a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we are describing. So we already know all of the sigils, but it's still useful to take a picture. The rays spouting forth from the core will come several dividing lines, splitting the sigil into pieces. From one sigil to another, the rays will often differ in number, style, and form. Studying the difference in these lines will immediately reveal several things about the realm. Transportation is based on the number of rays. Counting the number of dividing lines in a sigil will reveal to us what method of transportation was prevalent in the kingdom. Were they a seaside kingdom that relied on ships, or a desert domain that might have employed camels to cross the sandy expanse of their lands? Let me make sure that I've got a picture of that. Did I get the other ones? If the core isn't followed by the right... Yeah, okay, we got it. Okay, so then here... Oh no. Get back to the left page. This one. So, you've got naval capabilities, ship routes, seaports. The 8 rays on the sigil resemble the directions on compass roads. Roads, streets, carriages. 4 rays here look like crossroads on map. Horseback, rough trails. Another sigil that uses 4 rays. However, these will always be configured to suggest a horse galloping. 3 is a train system, locomotion. The 3 rays here are used in sigils for realms that rely on track-based travel. 5 pointing upwards, aviation, dirigibles, balloons. 5 rays here suggest travel above the horizon. 2 is camel, pack mules, arid or desert trails. 2 rays indicate flat terrain. And then the 5 is turtleback travel, which we already know which one was turtleback. I believe that was, pull up notes. Because we've done a couple so far. We've got Arinda, which had 3, so that was the track-based? Yeah, 3 is track. So Arinda uses trains. And then Fen Ares has 4, so that one was roads, I believe? Yeah, roads, streets, carriages. And then, it was Vera? Yes, Vera is the one where they're on turtles. So that makes sense. Though, by that logic, one of these is like a arid desert place. I don't think we know yet which. But that one will be the flat one. I think Arch Ares is mountainous. Maybe it's Raja? Southern Hemisphere could be desertish? That would explain why we don't see the lines on this one. So transportation, I'm gonna put camel. Because could be, it's just my best guess. And then we have Puerto Rico, which we also don't know. Weather, style of the ray. Identifying the style of the ray used in the sigil will show us what weather the kingdom is... What weather the kingdom considered native. Some are intuitive, like jagged lightning-shaped lines to indicate stormy lands. Straight black lines to indicate a lack of unusual or harsh weather and normal temperatures. Foggy or misty weather is indicated by a ray, or when a ray has several horizontal slashes on one side. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. The scorched air and blazing sun cause the otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. A rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. For more extreme stormy weather, a jagged line, lightning-shaped ray is used. A dotted ray with falling circles is used for colder realms in which snow is a common occurrence. Windy weather is displayed on sigils by the use of bent curved lines, rays buckling under high winds. It is a lot of puzzle. So we already got that one. This one we need to get a picture of. I should not play Assassin's Creed. That does not seem like my kind of game. So shapeshift done. If I do that, there we go. Back to normal. Motes on each signal floating between the rays are small figures called motes. From the shape and style of the motes used on the sigil, we can tell the type of society a given realm proclaimed, if they considered themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and economic fortune. Tribal, a primitive realm, hunter and gatherers. Agricultural, harvest and farming-based society and culture. Martial, militaristic nation engaged in generation-spanning wars and heated arguments. Metropolitan, large city-state with a dense urban and populous center. Academic, a center for knowledge advanced in various scholarly pursuits. These realms are home to many schools, universities, and libraries. Industrial, engineering-driven culture with a focus on manufacturing, invention, and production. Spiritual, an elevated reverence for nature, animals, and the forces that guide us. Poetic, a strong focus on the advancement of the arts, writing, music, and language. And to confirm, I already got that picture. Yep. The border around each sigil is an adorned edge, serving as a container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different color. These borders always correspond to the banner and national colors of that specific realm. Which, because we're reading a book in the library, and this tells us how to do the rune puzzles that are down in the sanctum. So putting it all together, by studying the core, rays, motes, and border of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an undecipherable enigma. Fen Aries, the Grand Realm, transportation, road/carriage. Weather is foggy, society is militaristic, and banner is red. And that is the last one we have, which I need to make sure that I got that last picture. Because this one is different than the copy that we see in the underground. Okay. So that one's done. We finished with our reading. That was a bit of a struggle. Alright. Just 1 hydrate. 2 hydrate. I have not actually seen the wavy lines in the bullseye, I don't think. And I still have more of my jelly here that I'm still trying to finish up, so I still have snack. It's so weird to eat food and expect one flavor and get another, because I forgot that I had the mango and not the peach. Oh, rounding? Rounding sucks. It seemed like it would be bad for that one. Temporal records, that's what we got. Was there anything in here that I wanted? You can screensaver while I sort this out. I was trying to remember what I was looking for in here. What was that? I don't remember. Dropped it a lot. Oh, yeah, we no longer have perfect score on Parlor. Parlor struggle. Wait, how do you name more than 4 gallery art? There's only 4. I guess because it's a puzzle that's solved. We found all the red letters. Screensaver makes fly around. Makes the stream avatars fly around. Do you wanna do it again for a little bit longer, Silver, so that they can see again? We like checking the power hammer. But hopefully we won't need to do that today. Oh, this was the page I wanted, because I wanna get a picture of all the stuff that we've currently made. Because I need to make burning glass again, which we have the tools to make it, and we have the thing to make it. So that should be doable. Hi, Nexon, how you? Wait, hang on. We could make the burning glass and the dowsing rod. I need to get the closed exhibit at some point. We got to grade 5? I don't remember what grade 5 was. Was grade 5 the geography classroom? Classrooms. No, I don't know what grade 5 was. I got to grade 4 on my other profile that I have to get more note stuff. And man, there is a lot to take pictures of on that map. It's a lot. Alright, so we got that. And then, so I need to go into conference room, check that space, go up ballroom. We've still got the left side and boiler room that we could do. I'm not too worried about those, because our priority today is getting the power hammer stuff done. But we do want to double back for the workshop. So I think we'll go this way, hit up those two, see if we can't get into room... Oh, well, we wouldn't be able to get into room 46 right now anyways, because we haven't gone down the foundation. We just didn't happen to hit that. So I think we hit conference room, then we go out the side of aquarium and try and go down. Boy! This way. If I'm good on hydrate, I don't need more right now. I mean, you have confused cat right now. What kind of emotion are you looking for? I can do, like, sad, scared-ish. I suppose this is more sad. And then scared. Oh, I'm split. Right, conference room is where we're going. Oh! I forgot that it puts all of the thingies in this room. Struggle. Let me out. There we go. That's fine. I pulled a Schrodinger's cat burglar. Yeah, it's the conference room is useful. I think we'll do key 8 here. Ah, it fits. And we don't care that that's blocked off. We have another puzzle. The sum of my sin is penned in... As it is penned is a number within the room we are in. So this is... yeah. 8. We need something with 8 letters. Then gluttony has 8. And I think that's the only one. Put. Place. Because mundanity has 9. Avarice has 7. And hubris has 6. This next one. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N in its sin. So envy or mundanity. I'm thinking this one's envy. I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the end. So the end is probably the tail, so that's probably hubris. Sweet and sour packets? What are those? Won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. Okay, so he's mundanity, I guess. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written told to fit it all in. So he could be avarice? Oh, the sweet and sour sauce? That makes sense. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. So gluttony has 2, avarice has 2, mundanity has 2. So it's in one of these 2 then. I think we'll swap this one to sloth, because that's still written tall. This one is avarice. And then if we spend a minute or 10 launching the den, we'll know which bin I'm often in. So he should be sloth. Which means that he's probably wrath. I don't know if these change. If I wind up in the bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend of the tail of the skin. It's near it, but that's probably not right. I recommend you thinking if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. So that's... We'll swap these 2. There we go. We'll now get more allowance. Because allowance is good. So then the next thing we need to do is head... Do we head to the workshop next? Or... Because I want to go to the foundation. So, best case for that is through aquarium, I think. Also, I want to check inventory while we're here. There's 4 coins in 1 trunk somewhere. That means that they're all probably in this direction. Do I care that there's a trunk somewhere? Not really. We'll try and go this way. Laboratory does not get us the right direction. We want to go down. I can redraw floor plans. I think I will. And then we want to rotate floor plans. There we go. So that one works. And we can do this. That opens the door for us because we have the kennel. We don't even get an extra key in case we get a room that doesn't have the thingy. I don't know if I took a picture of these letters. I don't think I did. What is the SD? Or is that FD? I don't know what that... That's weird writing. The coast's not clear. Lower the something to warn us. So that they were going to come back, because those were all Mary's letters. I think. Were those Mary's letters? Yeah, Mary, Mary, Mary. So this one is likely Mary's letter too. I would read them again, but I am too dizzy for that. Do we want to redraw here for another chance at a straight shot? Because I don't think we're going to hit foundation properly. Not at this rate. Yeah, I was... Well, I'm not gonna confirm that. I don't know if I want to say if I've ever seen dinosaurs or not. I can tell you that I'm not a huge fan of them. We'll do den here. And then this one. Oh, come on, no! Why is the one that goes the direction we need not affordable? Redraw again. Oh, come on, no! One more shot, come on. Hallway, we'll take it. We get to go here and not worry about the thingy. We can make sure that we get the door unlocked. Get this one. We got an extra key. I am not a shape-shifting dinosaur. Go power hammer stuff now. I gotta keep remembering to eat my jelly. I think we'll go this way first. Because that's on the correct side. I don't think I've roared on stream any time recently. So we want to go... I want to go pick up the gem too, which is gonna be a pain. Because actually it shouldn't be too much of a pain. It should just be... rotate that twice. Is that correct? I don't remember if that's correct or not. I'm gonna hope it is. And we're gonna go run that way. Cause I think it was... No, it was one too many. No, not one too many. It was two too short. So I need to rotate 2 more times. And that'll get us gem. I also don't remember if I've taken a picture of that red letter or not. Let me pull out my notes. And we'll see if I have taken a picture of that red letter or not. Because red letter 2 we found today. Boudoir we found, drawing room, office. So we don't have that one. The study was this one. And then I swore I took pictures of the red letter that was in the time safe in the shelter. When was that one? Where was that one? I did. That one is 7? Letter 7 is that one. So that one is shelter. So we've got that one. Minimize that for now. Go back to this. I think we spun that around enough times, I don't remember. And then run up this way. What one are we forgetting? There's another one I'm missing. Blueprints doesn't need the heart rate monitor. Alright, so we got that picture. Make sure that we get this one picture too. And then, so that one was number 1. So this one's underground. So we've got underground, study, boudoir, drawing room, shelter, office. Oh, it was the other one that we just took pictures of today. Which one was that one? The horror blueprints might be really interesting. Wait, isn't that just Resident Evil? Would it be? No, Resident Evil isn't as much of as a puzzle box. So the study is 2. We got study. Underground, study, boudoir, drawing room, shelter, office. It was shelter, office, boudoir, drawing room, drafting studio. We don't know which one the drafting studio is. I don't know if I have a picture of that one. It's either 5 or 3. Wait, is that different? Or am I just seeing it different because I'm dizzy? Why do I feel like that's changed? I feel like it was taller before. I mean, it probably would, honestly. Okay. Got more jelly. And then I think that's fine. Need to rotate this 2 more times? Whatever it is to get it back lined up. Why cramps? Why would cramps be penalty? Let's rotate this back to where we can leave. Is Mustang bitey again? Cramps from stress? Stress cramps don't sound fun. Toilet paper roll makes funny sounds when you bat it around. So it makes sense that he would want to play with it. Hang on, do we have enough to do this one? We haven't answered this one yet. Because that one is back to history tab. That one is... Which one was that? Not Archeries. Archeries is a mountain one. Nuance? No. Nuance is diamond. Heart was that one. Which one was Hourglass? Raja? Okay, it was Raja. So we said this one was one that might be camel, but we don't know the weather. Unless... Do we know the weather from the history book? History of Herinda? Because I believe... Yeah, Raja was the southern region, steeped in tradition. So that would be tradition. What moat would that be? Does it have any other information? Struggle. Struggle. There we go. I do have a nose. It's just subtle. So they were commerce. There's definitely some information in here that's like blacked out. But oh, we don't know the weather still. Okay, so we'll just not worry about that one. That one's not happening today. We're not going to be able to solve this one. We don't have enough information. But we can go back to our task of opening up room 46, because we still have chance of reaching that. And we can go and get the other stuff knocked down, because I know there's one in the underground where the chess is. And then I also want to try and see if there's anything in that tunnel we missed. What's up, Silver? Hi. And Eternal, that depends on the place and what my mood is. Is there any reason we need to go that side? Because that side has... We'll open this. Blueprints. Is it under solutions? Yeah. So that side is the catacombs, that thingy, and the stairway up the fountain. I don't... Oh, if we had burning glass, we'd have reason to go there. Maybe we... I don't... So we might be able to do some of the burning glass stuff today, but I don't think we can get in the catacombs. Can we get in the tomb without the tomb being drawn? I don't know. Okay. We need to puzzle some things. I have things I want to try. I think first off we head up and out and do the ones that we set out to. Danny Phantom is a good show. Also, I need to get that way. You can certainly try it, Lemonade. Is there anything else on that side? I don't remember what was on that side. But I know this side had this thingy I need a picture of. And it's north lever, underground, north of reservoir. The east lever, west lever, secret lever. South lever is in greenhouse. One backup lever for each chamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. However, we've been told the locations of the reserve system will not be disclosed to the staff. We know that one of them is in the weight room. The secret garden has the east lever as well. So those are two we know of. I don't remember where south lever is. Oh, and there was the mechanarium had one too. Wait, what is this? I don't remember this. Sandy Heights at 5 p.m. for 100 bells? Did we find this before? I don't know what this is at all. Maybe I just forgot about it because I had no idea what it was referring to. That's weird. I'm glad we went back there. Because I don't remember. October is coming. I've not decided on what my Halloween costume is gonna be this year. Could do zombie cat. I don't know. Ah, what? What? Ah? Wait. What? What? Yeah, Twitch clip that, please. What the frick just happened? I'm so dizzy I tripped in the game! What the heck? No. Please, please tell me that I didn't lose everything that was in my inventory. That day was going so well. Please tell me that I didn't lose stuff. No! It counts as end of day! You can't save your progress in this. It's only end of day. Oh, come on! There's... fingers crossed. It lets us keep our inventory or something. Why would it not just respawn you somewhere? Like, that's not gonna save the run, Silver. Because Alt F4 just restarts the day at the start, and then it's random chance whether we get the same rooms. And at least this way, it saves that we knock down the wall in the secret garden, but now we have to go make another power hammer for the other stuff we were trying to do. So I'd rather save the random chance of getting the secret garden, because it's going to be easier to get a power hammer and get the outdoor stuff. I didn't even know that was an option, though. Like, I'm glad they have something in place for falling out of the map, but I really wish it was just put you back at the front door or something. Like, even if that is a thing where it's like a random chance to be abused, it's still, like, it's such a random occurrence that that's even a possibility. I don't think that would be too much of an abuse thing. I was walking out of the secret passage that led to the outside from the underground. So I was walking through that hallway when I clipped through the ground. So I basically would have ended up outside anyways. Even if they do, I don't think I'd want to use it, honestly. I don't want mods on this game, weirdly enough. I want vanilla this game. So I guess we save and continue here. We'll see what it's like to continue from a fallen through the world state. Yeah, we don't keep any of the items. Alright, so we lost the power hammer. There's now nothing in our coat check. So we need to update our notes with that. Coat check item, nothing. But we have made some progress. I think let's take a moment to organize our notes from the last day. And then we'll worry about stuff. So people, we have the foreman. We have this log that we plop down. This is just from the grounds. So this is foreman's log number. I don't think this is one I even grabbed during that run, but it was one that I didn't have in there yet. And then the other foreman's log that we don't have in there is this one. Crop that one. So this one is the underpass log. Foreman's log number 102. Oh, I should... I guess I don't need to... Well, I do want to organize these by date. Because this one's probably the oldest note. This is the Gemstone Caverns. Then we've got this one from 1915. This one from 1970, so that does come later. This one's from 1916, so this one's before that one. Oh, actually, I can organize them quite easily by date by just looking at the number on the log. So that's now in order. And then we have solutions. We can put the antechamber lever ones in here. Put those in their own column. Call this one, how do you spell antechamber again? It's on here, isn't it? Antechamber. Entry levers. So there's that. And then for loose ends we have whatever the heck this one is. So we found that down there as well, and I have no idea what that is. Yeah, I thought you might be with how your stream was earlier today, Eternal. Books, red letters. So the underpass one is number 1. Call this one underpass. That's no good, Lemonade. You shouldn't do that. There we go. We get letters here. Trim those down so that they fit nicer in our notes. Were there any other super important ones, or should I just start the next day and do the rest of this off stream? Yeah, because we have all of the book pages. I'm sure you guys don't want to just sit here and watch me do book pages and stuff. I suppose there were the Mary's letters and stuff, but I'll probably just update that with the other stuff off stream. So I'll just wrap up this one and we'll start the next day. Because I want to see if we can get the power hammer again, or the burning glass. Ah, the lobster pants. They're great pants, but they're ones that you definitely want to try and keep clean. Okay. I guess, do we do blue rooms again? I think that was working well. If we're aiming for power hammer, because the one that we want is the item focused stuff. So we want the tool shed again. And hang on, what room was the workshop? Workshop blue. Okay, so yeah, we do want blue rooms. Blue rooms again. And then head out this way. I have definitely... I feel like I keep seeing interesting things in this game. Because I never would have thought that oh, we could have done classroom run. Oh well. I never thought about falling outside the map in this game. This way. So we didn't get sledge or any of the other stuff that we wanted on that one. But that's still useful, because that does narrow down what we can pull from, like, a green room and stuff. We'll go this way and prioritize. That's good to know. We'll get workshop right away, because we definitely want to make stuff. Oh, I don't want North Asian to pick that up. Oh well. Any other stuff around here? No. I'm gonna wait, because we could make the detector shovel right now. But if we get a magnifying glass, then we can get a burning glass, which is another item that we really want. Conservatory? I think we'll go conservatory here. Tin can, not worth picking up. Alright, so the current... We have standard on the planetarium. Mailroom is unusual. I'm not surprised that your internet's having trouble based on how your stream was earlier today. Gymnasium is standard. I think I'm fine with how it is. I think each of those are okay. I don't really want to make any of them more or less rare than that. We'll do breakfast nook. That one, and then coin. Now we want one that goes that way. Compass and battery pack. I've never thought of that one. I'll have to keep that in mind. I think since we're going for item run, mailroom isn't bad here, but we could do billiards room to try and get foundation. I think we'll do mailroom. Oh, I just realized that there's not actually a package here. Oh well. It would have been better to do the other one, but it's fine. We'll check to the right next. Clock tower. I don't want a dead end there. And oh, it was because of the clock tower, not because of freezer, wasn't it? I don't remember. But yeah, don't want dead end there. It would be cool to double check that puzzle, see if it resets, but I don't know. I don't want to waste it on it. And I would not be surprised at that, Eternal. This way then. Laboratory or study? I think... Or I could get more gems. These are all good options. I think we'll go laboratory. I think laboratory is going to be the most interesting here. I want to experiment more with the experiments. I could have just ended that I want to experiment more. That is an accurate statement. Continuous experiment. Whenever you drop a shop room, when drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, each time you find some trash while digging. That is something to ask the your internet provider. I would not know. So gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house, lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold, or add 3 aquariums. None of those are particularly useful today. That makes sense. I remember there was an electromagnet in the game. I think we'll go with the gain 1 key, and then it's either... I think we'll do the trash? What's going to be more likely for the, for hitting it multiple times, because we have a shovel. Okay. I am now out of jelly. I have finished my jelly. Two hours after the snack time, I finally finished the snack. Oh right, I forgot I have double den. We'll do observatory, I think. So we get Southern Cross. There's a sail! Oh, and Dead Renders are common. I shouldn't have clicked that one. I don't know if it would have triggered if it was not selected. Let's do conference room. So now we know where stuff ends up. And then we'll backtrack a bit and uncover this one. Alright, so I have just triggered more dead ends. Ah, no! I want the attic, but we don't have enough gems! That's annoying! We might get it later. We might get it later. It might be okay. We'll get a storeroom for now. That does make us more likely to get the coat check, though, so maybe that isn't so bad. But we are down to one door, so we need to try and get more than one door off of this one door. Nope. Parlor. Let's see if we can't get this one correct this time. Metal detector still go burr? Coin. Okay, so this is no, this is a different one. Okay, so the gems are in the only box with the true statement. One of the other boxes is true. The gems are only in the box with a false statement. Okay, So, if this one was false, then both of those boxes would have to be false. That can't be the case. So we can guarantee this box is true. Which means that one of these two boxes is true. And if we know that there is at least one true statement there, and that there is at least one true statement among these other two boxes, then there is not a singular box with a true statement. Which means that the gems can't be in the only box with a true statement. So that statement is false. Which makes this statement true. The gems are only in the box with a false statement. And since this is the only false statement box, the gems have to be in here. Yay! That one was significantly easier. Billiards room. That's not how truth works. There we go. Okay. More math. 12. Starts off easy. Alright, so now we've got 17. Minus 6 minus 4. So that puts at math. Cooperate. 7. At 7 times 1. So 7. Okay. What the frick is this? So we've got 5. Then you multiply that by 4 and 1. So 20. Minus 5 gets us 15. Okay. We're getting somewhere. So now we've got 5 minus 1 plus 5 minus 1. That's going to be 8. Hey! Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of that one again. Now that I've realized I was forgetting to look at the colors, which is silly. That's done. Security gets us the doors we need. Check this thingy, estate inventory, main menu, keycard system. Set security level to low currently because we don't have keycard. Change offline mode to unlocked. Exit. Because I only play on stream. As much, well, I only play this profile on stream. Though my other profile is even less days. I think it's at like 8 or less. Use key. I think we'll go dark room here, but we'll not go in yet, because that's pointing the right direction. But if we can get a fuse box, that'd be great before we go in there. Closet isn't going to have the items we want, but that is a good spot for a dead end. Hey, keycard. Okay. So we can go change the thingy to be high security. So we've got that. That should help reduce the number of keys. And then we still don't have anything we need for the burning glass or for the power hammer. But we do have a key card, so we can go up if we need to through there. Headache isn't good. I hope headache goes away. That one of these is a dead end. Is it the 0 gem, the 1 gem, or the 2 gem? What do we think? Do people want to bite these and figure out which one is the best way to go? Or do people have a suggestion of just which one they feel is right? Or are we gonna dizzy pick it? What do you guys think? Because I don't know what these are. So middle is poisonous. Left swore. What about right? Did anyone bite right? I don't think anyone bit right. Is swearing a good or a bad sign? Because I think middle poisonous is a bad sign. Okay, right died. What is a 2 gem? I'm trying to think of the things that cost 2 gems, but I can't. So I think between left or right, do we want to spend 2 gems when we don't know what it is, or do we just want to go no gem? So we go left then, is what I'm understanding? I go left. Left was bad choice. I get steps out of it at least. But now we have greater chance of red rooms. Alright, no gem cost on these. What do we think? Left, middle, or right? You has not let down. We got extra steps. It's okay. So middle swore this time. Well, what about left and right? What do you guys think? Because we've got a foul-mouthed middle. Middle is just alright. And right also swore. So do we go with the one that doesn't swear? Do we go left again? Because the other two had the same. Okay, we'll take it. This gets us into that. I don't think I want to go there yet, though. We'll go this way first. I think Den, because Den keeps going. Get the gem. Go this way. We'll not use that yet. I'd rather use more steps for now. But I guess it's use steps and money. Oh well. Mechanarium, we only guarantee 1 door, which will likely be straight across. So we don't want Mechanarium yet. We could either pantry or drawing room. Drawing room doesn't have good orientation. So I think pantry here. Though, actually drawing room isn't a terrible orientation given the other one. I think we'll do drawing room. It also gets us a gem. So we have that one. Right, what was the red letter we hadn't gotten a picture of yet? Because it was underpass study we got a picture of. Shelter we have picture of. It's not here. It was The drafting studio. Okay, so if we see the drafting studio, we need to get the drafting studio. Oh, it triggered both the furnace and the dead ends. I think we redraw floor plans here, because those are all terrible for that spot. Like, we want a dead end. I don't want that dead end. Walk-in closet isn't bad here. Utility closet would let us get whatever item is in the darkroom, which might be a magnifying glass, since we already have the other thing. But we could, in theory, find the magnifying glass in the walk-in closet as well. Magnifying glass or broken lever are both possibilities in the darkroom. I think they're less likely in the walk-in closet, which is going to be more likely to be a coin purse or something like that. So I think I'll do utility closet. We don't need the back system. We'll just turn the keycard system off, because why not? Gymnasium off, darkroom on, garage on. So that's fine now. Big. That's just... You very much like the cow command. Alright, we got trash. And we had no hallways. I think we do dining room here. It's not the best place for it, but it'll do. Could also do library? We'll do dining room. Hey, we get coupon book. There we go. Got that. Then we check south. This is a great spot for a dead end, and we've got quite a few dead ends to choose from. I think let's go for walk-in closet. No, don't make me that small. You're not going to be able to see me very well. So we got that one. We got coin. That stuff. Yeah, so nothing super helpful there. We need to make our way back to the dark room. But I think I'll go north first. Oh, hey, closed exhibit. We haven't seen this one yet. I do want code check, but I want to see closed exhibit first, I think, because we've never seen this one. Though, we're not going to be able to do the thing in this one, but we are going to be able to check it out. Because I unfortunately know a bit of spoilers from this one. Oh, there's a puzzle box in here. Yes, we can't get around to that. What is it detecting, though? Oh, the coin right there. Oh, hey, there's a letter. Dearest children, the pieces are in place, and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans are to succeed, we must strike this Thursday. The routine changing of the guard personnel on the first of each month means the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait even one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed at Learson Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black gloves in lieu of the traditional white. We would be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white-gloved guard, striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black-gloved guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves as to spare us the precious extra minutes it would take your group to execute that task on their behalf. However, that also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will truly be on our own. May the Black Shores guide us. May the black skies shield us. May our fathers be proud of us. In arms, your faithful soldier, Ferraro. I have not seen the name Ferraro before, I don't think. So these must be the black-gloved guards, then. Oh, this one is a Fen Ares puzzle box. So we've got to get enough black ones that we can cycle around. And then do that. There we go. We'll get another allowance token. Alright. So that's an interesting one. We'll try this way. It was a very easy one. I think we'll do planetarium here, just to get it out of the way. And then... oh... Lost and Found is a good option. But it's... losing stuff's gonna be tricky. I think we'll do Lost and Found. Because I think I'm fine losing any of those. Lost metal detector. Metal detector's not the best one to lose. But we get... I didn't like either of those options. I've already gotten the Full House achievement. I think I'd rather double back to the den here than continue on. Because having to pass back through the Lost and Found is going to lose us another item, which isn't going to be good. So we'll backtrack. Ah, shoot, yeah, the one we lost, the metal detector, was like the one that I wanted to lose the least. So that's not great. Get a battery pack. And then we need to go up through the den. I don't think... So we could make the electromagnet thing. I think we'll just carry on for now. I'm not too fussed about our coins right now. We might have the Secret Garden Key. Secret Garden Key isn't going to do anything there. Need something that's not a dead end here, so I guess we're going pantry. That way. Archive is technically the best plan here. Attic. Attic is tempting. I think we'll go attic. Even though that does mean we can't go north anymore. Our goal... Oh, but we don't have the coat check. That's a struggle. We never got the coat check. We could passageway? I think we passageway here. Just remember that attic is 3 gems. So if it's a 3-gemmed archived plan, it is possible to be the attic. West Wing Hull isn't terrible here, but it's not great either. I guess we'll go ahead and toss it in. And that seems like a place that you would find one of those. We'll use Secret Garden Key here. Did we get... Okay, we did get a conference room today, so that's where all that's going. I think we'll go ahead and pop the antechamber on both sides. Just because we're here anyways. We've not flipped the other one though. That sounds like usual cat activities. Okay. So antechamber sorted. Try north. Use a key, why not? Coat check. So we now have access to a coat check. We'll backtrack this way. I believe this one was... No, it was not. Okay. It's gonna be locked. Of course it is. Is this one locked? Okay, they're all locked. We'll try this way. Study Mechanarium. Archived single. I think this is the only cog room. No, we've got utility closet. So we've got at least two. I think we'll go Mechanarium. Why do we have so many doors? What were the other ones? Oh, security. Security, utility closet, workshop. Okay, yeah, we just had a bunch. Open this one up. That one's one we've already pulled. This one we want to be a door going to the right. Okay, I think we reroll here. Gymnasium goes to the right. We'll take it. And then this one is safe being a dead end. It's locked. I think we're out of luck then. I think that is all of the keys. So then this one's also locked. Yeah. Let's do... Head up dining room. And then when we head up dining room, we'll then drop to the foundation, go down, pull the lever, head back up to the antechamber. Actually, is there even a reason to go to room 46 today? guess we'll still trigger it. I'd rather go there and realize I don't need to than need to go there and don't. But the important one... We've got 0 shops, so we don't need to worry about money. We need to get... dining room to get the food. We get extra steps because we have a furnace, so that's nice. I forgot to take a picture of that food. I've been meaning to take pictures of the food before I eat it in this game so that I know what they all do. But I'm not too fussed about that either. Conference room and workshop we do need to hit up as well. Hopefully that fixed your issue though, Eternal. Alright, so we go this way. Go this way. I don't care about the gem that's in here. We have 4 gems and nowhere to spend it. We don't have power hammer. So we can't go open things that I really wanted to open today. Get that open. Do we want to go out the front and go through the workshop? Because if we go out, workshop's there. We also need to head up to the conference room for the extra steps. Then we can run our way back through. We should have plenty of steps to do that. We do need to make sure that we head up the coat check, though. And at least put something in there. So I think going through the front is better than backtracking. Math is not my strong suit while dizzy. Let's hope that this one hallway that we tried to go through before doesn't drop us out of the map again. Because that's what it did. It was this hall right here. I don't know how I managed it. I think I must have like walked backwards through a thing and my hitbox was weird. Yeah, that's why I walked straight this time. Oh, so there was another thing I wanted to check over here, I think. Because I thought... 26. I think we've got that one. Let me double check. Double check notes. People, foreman. No? 621. Is that? 61. Okay, yeah, we do have that one. I wonder if one of these walls can be knocked down, but I don't see... I want to come back with the power hammer and try. I feel like one of them should be. There's just not enough down there. I mean, like, I know there was the one thingy, but I get the feeling. I also might have spoiled a little bit, but yeah, I can't help it sometimes with this game. When I watch other people's stuff, I do get little spoilers here and there. Alright, what can we make? Shovel, compasses, dowsing rod. Nothing went bad. Coupon book doesn't merge with any of those. Key card doesn't merge with any of those. So we can either make the electromagnet, or we can make a dowsing rod. I don't think we've made the electromagnet before, so I'm a little bit tempted to get that one. But it's not that great an effect. We'll make it just because we haven't made it before. I really should read what that said. You're more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting and automatically collect keys and coins when entering a room. Okay. So now we need to head up this way. Then through the conference room, get our extra steps. Wait, did I have written down that apples are 2? Because I have somewhere food. Apples are 2. I don't remember how many bananas are. I need to write that down. Okay, this way. Then through the billiards room. Through security. Then we go through the dark room, through the chapel, through the den. Your ears, nose, and throat are all connected. This way. Not that way. This way. Go up here. Over here. Coat check our... Wait. Okay. There's nothing to check. So we want the powered electromagnet. So we have an upgraded item in there now. No shoes or anything. That doesn't seem right. We don't have any more use for the basement key. We've already unlocked all the basement entrances. We could put the crown in the coat check. First time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's drafting pool. If you do, gain 1 gem. Is that better than the electromagnet? Already got that. Hey. Oh, is that our dad's crest? Because you've got Mom that has the Mount Holly and the Epson crest. And you've got our dad's, which looks to be some combination of musical notes. Because you've got a treble clef musical note. That is a weird... I don't know if we've ever taken a picture of that. So that's Clara Epson. And then you've got, Simon Sinclair. Marigold. So that's where our mother should be, but hers isn't there. I don't see much else. I feel like there's something about this. Oh, does this uncover once we have all of these checked off? Because those are all the rooms. Or does that uncover with this? Because we know he started in Orinda, ended in Fenaries. And then we also know, I should have this on Herbert Sinclair's. Mordrai was somewhere before Vera. And which one is Vera again? History. Vera is this one. So, Vera had to be... No... Like, that could work. But it couldn't be any earlier than that. That does feel like it's wrong order, though. But we'll leave that there for now, because we just don't know enough. Why are the clocks stuck? Why are the clocks stuck? That doesn't seem right. Are all the clocks stuck at that time? No, there are 2 different times. Okay, this clock is moving. So this clock is correct. Why are these clocks stuck? Our mom went missing. And it is presumed that she was involved in the heist at the museum that stole the crown with the rubies set into it. And she was against the Fenaries government because she was somehow involved with Orinda Ares, which was the nation that was taken over by Fenaries. So we know that she was, or we presume she was involved in all of that, and has now fled the country southwards, I think, but we don't know much more than that. It's so odd that there's 2 clocks. Is that the time that was at the clock tower? I don't know. Alright, well, do we want the crown of blueprints in the coat check? Or do we want the electromagnet? I think the electromagnet is preferred. Because this is only going to trigger on red rooms, and I can deal with red rooms. Heck, I can clearly deal with red rooms. So I think we're okay. The question now, is there anything else that we can do with the number of steps that we have left before we call it a day? I think we need to get to the planetarium. So that's one thing we can do. That's not going to take all the steps we have. But I don't think there are any other rooms that have things that we need to trigger. So I think we just head to the planetarium and we call it a day. Wait, we can... Special key? Oh, basement key doesn't fit. Okay. Never mind. I was really hoping that one wasn't locked, because then we could have tried to get more keys and continue it on. But no. That just has to be locked like the others. I forgot, gymnasium lights are off, so the gymnasium doesn't even trigger right now. So we want to go south through archive. Do we want to cut through? What do you mean I'm not using enough brain power? I only have so much brain power today. It is a struggle. Either way, we need to get to this. And then we can cut through the lost and found if we don't care about losing an item. Since we're already planning on ending the day, we're gonna lose our items anyway, so I don't think we care. So I think we just go this way. Yeah, I don't care about losing the basement key. We already did all that we need to with that. Oh, right, this is where we're trying to get. Right. So we will call it a day here. Well, we've still got time because it's only 8:39, so we've still got a little less than 30 minutes left of stream. No, so we left because we ran out of keys. So we couldn't continue the house, and we didn't have the items that we needed to actually knock down anything. Because we lost our power hammer when we fell out of the world. So we're still trying to remake our power hammer, or make a burning glass, and get that in the coat check if we can't just immediately use it. I think... I'm very much not quitting. I'm still playing. We'll check the outdoor room first. If it's classroom, we'll do a classroom day. If it's one of the item ones, we'll do that. Verb. But I'll let it random chance before I do the banner. Tomb. Okay, let's do shrine. Because I don't have faith in getting a burning glass today. What number do we want to put in here? Because I need to start logging what amount gets us what thingies. 5 is only gonna get us a couple days. We do have a lot of coin. So do we really want to start with a low ball? Okay, we don't have that many. Can I not make this? Okay, I can make this bigger. So we want this to be coin. If I can spell correctly. Blessing. Days. So we'll start making this. I'll go for 12. Alright, so 12 days. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. We'll even get a picture of that. So 12 is Tinker for 3 days. I will grab the screenshot that we just took. And we'll start a collection of the photos that have the explanations. Alright. So we now have a blessing for at least a couple days. You can certainly try. That is certainly stands to take brownie as well. I don't really know what our goal is today then. We'll go commissary. I'll buy both the metal detector and the sledgehammer. Do I want the soul shaker while we're at it? Why not? I don't want to be Garfield. Now we'll go ahead and plop down Westwind Hall, because why not? It's not a bad spot for a utility closet. No? Coin. Gymnasium off. Garage on. Just plop darkroom off for now. Actually, we want to leave darkroom on until we trip it off. I can shapeshift to be short. I did it earlier this stream. We'll go ahead and do den here. Bedroom works. Get car keys. I don't have a shovel. Leaning closet here? We'll go closet. What do you mean, Kingdom Cats? Yeah, we'll pop this door open. I think I'd rather do den here than coat check. I do want coat check, but that's not a good spot for it. I don't have a key for that. Oh, are you trying to make a Kingdom Hearts thing? Then we'll go security here. So now if we do this, view state inventory, we've missed 2 trunks, that makes sense. Keycard system, set security level to high. And then set offline mode to unlocked. I might. I dizzy. So now we need to make our way back to the utility closet. I think I'll see if we can loop back through the entrance hall. So we'll just start heading south. Boiler room works. Alright, I was gonna turn on power. I forgetful today. Activate. Does security do anything when powered? I know it can carry power, but does it do anything? No, I don't see it connected to anything. So I think it just carries power. We'll flip that back around now that we've got that started. Or now send that way. Or we'll start other way first. No, that door's already open. I am indecisive, but I want to start that way, I guess. Well, oh, we could try and get the water level changed. You're being silly, Brownie. If we're gonna hit up the utility closet anyways, let's toss a dark room down here. Yep, let's go out. So now we have a second reason to go that way. And then we'll swap this to the other direction. And then I guess I don't care if that lower one is uncovered. I don't want archives right here. Breakfast nook isn't any helpful either, so I guess we're doing storeroom. Oh hey! Shovel! We like shovel. And then let's put this back that way, because we want to go back through the dark room, but we want to flip it. So we need to make our way back all the way. Yeah, this way. In here. Utility closet is over here. Keycard system off, dark room on. That should solve that. How did you anger the entirety of Null Island? While we're close to the entrance hall, let's try and get some dead ends over here. Amanda vibes? That's kind of a weird one. Alright, I was wondering why it didn't auto pick up, because we didn't pick up the electromagnet yet. Oh, there's something else in here? Eh? Good job. Alright, there. Okay, is this one that we've got? Yeah, we've seen this one. Oh, I don't know if I've taken pictures of this one though, so I'll take pictures of this book. So I'm trying to get collections. Wait, hang on. Within a few ranks of freezer. What does that mean? Congratulations, you are now free of the Mustang. Right, this way. Parlor. Metal detector? No. The gems are in another box. The truth is on another box. The words another box are on another box. Okay. So this one has to be true. Which means probably this one's a lie. This one... that is the truth. So that is true. But the fact that it says the truth makes me feel like it's confusing. Because there's more than one truth. But I think it's just this one's a lie, this one's truth. Because this one has to be true. It's proven true. Which means gems are in this box. Hey! We got a logical trophy. We have won 40 parlor games. I don't think I'm gonna draft many shops from that one. I've only got spot for one. I think we'll just go with hallway here. Ideally, I just want to connect this. Oh, do we want breakfast nook or office here? I think breakfast nook is better. I'm not too worried about coin today. Okay. So we got that. We get keycard, which is pretty useless right now. And I don't see anything else. We've got power flowing in here, so we'll go this way. Not too worried about heading north, so either of these is fine. Kitchen's not that great, but we are slightly low. I don't think I'm too worried about drawing more red rooms, so I think I might do furnace here. We at least get key out of it. Okay. So we've got that. We now know boiler room isn't going to do anything, which means that this needs to go straight. And then we can flip these around down here and not need to go that way anymore. There we go. So that turns that box on, retracts that, because we don't need to go that way anymore. And power is going into security, where it splits up, and so now we have power going that way. In fact, we also have power going to the den, but I don't think the den carries power. Weight room isn't great, but archive is worse, and closed exhibit doesn't carry power. So I think I'd rather go weight room. We can work with 23 steps, that's okay. We can get the south antechamber door open. But we don't need to go to 46. We're not trying to go to 46 today. Okay, that's just another part of that map. We'll try this way first. Okay. None of these carry power. What is our goal again? We want pump room if possible. We don't have workshop, but that would be a good thing to get, to try and get power hammer or the burning glass. Coat check. We want to get better item in there. I think let's go study. Get some more options on that. We also get gem out of the deal. And an apple. Okay. That is fine. And then we'll go this way. We have plenty. I know it's bedtime. I want to finish the day first. I'm surprised aquarium doesn't carry power. Let's use our thingy, see if we can't get a better powered one. We'll take laboratory, that's fine. It is catfish. Experiment setup. For each bedroom you draft after your second. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps then, or whenever you draft a shop room. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways, add a small chest to your entrance hall. I wonder how many small chests you could get put in the entrance hall. That's what I'm curious about now. Lose 10 steps, gain 20 gold. Okay, I don't like anything losing steps right now, because we're low on steps. Gain 1 key, or add small chest. I think small chest. And then bedrooms are more likely. Combine. Start experiment. Exit. And okay, so we've got 3 bedrooms so far. We can also just there. Now we're more likely to get bedrooms. That's probably not gonna help us too much right now. That might actually hurt us. That would be funny to see. So we'll go this way. Archive, Blossom Found Nursery. I'd rather have archives here. I don't want to walk back through the weight room, so we just won't. Open this one up. Let's do aquarium, because that counts. So that'll trigger. Experiment successful. Metal detector detecting key. We'll come back this way. We'll check the other doors first. Okay, nothing powered. I kind of I want to get the something powered. Passageway's powered. I'll take it, I guess. Any more? We've got one that way. We'll try this door first. Thought so. This door? Okay. Do we want that one powered or garage? Keys will be helpful, but a powered garage isn't what I'm after right now. I think we'll go archived floor plan. Hey, it's what I wanted! Maybe get some running shoes out of the deal too. But I wanted this because now we have this one, where you get shoe shine, where it converts, or it swaps gems with steps. Star treatment, which will extend all remaining stars with your allowance permanently. How many stars are we at? Do we know? And then we've got dye cleaning. Swap the keys with the dice. We have 34 stars and 39 allowance. So there's not really much reason to swap those. You could also do spin cycle to exchange coins with gems. Swap gems with keys. Swap keys with coins. I don't actually want to swap anything. Actually, no, I don't want to swap anything. Actually, which one was it? Swap coins with gems? Let's do that one. That works. There's not any, like, secret thingies in here, is there? I don't think there is, other than the one that needs the power. You know, I'm not seeing any secrets. Alright, moving on. You tell me, Eternal, if you won. Do we observatory or lost and found? I think we lost and found. See if we find anything else interesting. Because I don't have anything I need for anything right now. We lost the sledgehammer, which was, again, probably like the worst one to lose. Because we have the chest in the entrance hall. Good luck with that. I really shouldn't have gone off the Lost and Found. I should treat Lost and Found like a dead end. Archive. We don't get lucky. I do have a Discord. What do you need help with? I don't care about getting to the antechamber today. We discovered our only open entrance. That sounds about right. We now have Full House Trophy, the Inheritance Trophy, and the Logical Trophy, as well as the 8 Trophy. Good luck with that, Brownie. So we've got to solve more dirt puzzles. We still haven't found all of the rooms. Somehow. I don't know. And then we've created most of the contraptions, not all of them yet. We've not done the drafting sweepstakes yet. We've not unlocked all 8 sigils. I've not done Dare or Cursed mode. I've not reached room 46 on day 1. That sounds ridiculous. I've not done it in speed. I don't think I'm gonna manage either of those, honestly. Buy out the entire showroom, maybe. I want to get the classroom one. Trophy case is gonna be a struggle. Chapel, I guess. Let's see if we can't connect back to the
Silver
aquarium.
Blaze official wants cat to shapeshift. Short cat.
Short cat. There you go. My eyes currently have swirls in them, so in theory I could, but I don't usually. No, day 1 isn't possible on this save anymore, but you can merge them somewhere. I forget which computer lets you take the trophies and put them all on one save file. So it is possible to get all the trophies on one file. I think we'll do Rotunda. And then we'll go this way. Open that up. We get a key. We'll probably use it on this chest over here. More keys. Shovel. Nothing of interest. I mean, I am a bit gremlin-like. Let's get a ton of things. Keys. I already got that one. Wait. Alright, never mind. I know. I was wondering why I thought this one was a lie, and it's because this is Hartley's room, who is the butler. And it said he held a note memo thingy that said the green memo in his room was a lie. So there are not 12 major keys. But I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means that there's 12 keys in general, which I don't think is the case, or there's more than 12 major keys. That makes sense. People are silly. So I never noticed that there was random blue design above the thingies. What even is that design? Oh, I think it's like the Mount Holly symbol, it looks like. Use key here. Oh, we can rotate floor plans in here. Do we want nursery to get more? Oh, we're low on steps. I forgot we were that low on steps because of the weight room. Do we reroll here? We don't. We're kind of low on stuff. That's still a lot of tokens. Well, nursery. Because that gets us more steps at least. Oh, vault key. I don't know if we're gonna get the vault, but we have vault key now. That still sounds like too much frog. Do we go passageway door? Or do we head to the entrance hall? Though passageway door is the only one that might be vault. I think we go passageway here. So we don't really need the boxes in the entrance hall. Redraw floor plans. Those are not good. Redraw floor plans again. None of these are good. Gamble or gamble is basically what I'm down to. Oh, wait, I have that, and this is our only spot. Walk-in closet doesn't help here because we don't even have coat check. Treasure trove, that at least goes into next time. More? Confoots? I guess just delayed metal detector. Now then, is this the same every time? The true treasure of the trove is not in the house? That's a different one. I don't know what that means, though. The true treasure isn't in the house? Is the true treasure the house itself? Is this a friends we made along the way thing? I don't even know what we want here. We don't have enough of that. I don't want maid chamber, so I guess we redraw. I think we gamble here? We gamble here. Morning room? Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. It's an investment for tomorrow. We'll take those. Alright, so now we just need to get back to the entrance hall, because there's not really much else we can do this run. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We don't have 12 steps. Could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 gets us there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, if we get back to Foundation, we can try going outside, see if that's shorter. It is Youth Stream now. I'm gonna have to try and do my best to not walk the wrong way. Because we don't have vault either. I don't have the impression. We had a magnifying glass here the whole time? We still don't have the workshop though, so we still can't make burning glass. We also didn't get the planetarium, which would have been good for telescope. Didn't get anything we needed today. It is struggle day. On all fronts. Open this box. 'Cause we can. More keys. Travel. If we get lucky, we could get a turnip and get extra steps. I don't think we're lucky. Oh, this one. Yeah, I did. Pretty sure we already had that one, but I'll take another picture. I wonder what that makes. Hang on, I think my headset's dying. It was low battery. Luckily I had battery charging. There's always battery charging for it. There we go. Now I can hear again. It's gonna be funny if we fall through the floor again. Because we're heading out that way. It's a, frickin' what is it? I've forgotten. Hang on. I can find this out very easily. I just need to remember. Arctis Nova Pro Wireless. I don't know if I'd recommend them, is the thing. I keep having issues with the headset having like a stutter and stuff, especially when I'm like wearing them while wearing my Quest Pro. It tends to do like crackles and stuff, and it's not fun. I don't know why I'm trying to open these. They're not going to be helpful. Apparently you can get a secret key from them. We get more things. More keys. Do your work headphones do that? Got a silver key. And how much stuff do we have in our inventory? A lot of stuff. We've got a lot of stuff in our inventory. I wonder if you get like 2 more things, how does it place them? Cause this is it feels like it's running out of space in the inventory. No Annie key. But we did get a silver key and a secret garden key. And there's not anything else we can really do on this run. So I think we just call it day here. Call it day. We are already like 30 minutes over anyways. So we did manage to break down the one I was really hoping to break down. Well, at least one of them. But there were more I wanted to check. But at least they're the ones that are constantly there, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Because I wanted to try it on the cracked wall in the chess room. Because I did see spoilers from that on Good Brian's stream. So I know what's in there. So it's not too bad that we didn't get it. But I also want to check that whether there's a spot for it in that tunnel. But I don't know if there is. Because I still need to try that one. I think those are the only 2 places. Because they were deemed short, and I haven't gotten back up yet. There we go. I'll be back here for the remainder. But yeah, so we didn't... what was I saying? Oh, we I like the head pats. Yeah, oh, head pat stuff. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, right, so we didn't do everything wanted to with the power hammer. But I at least have an idea of what the one remaining one is, and one that's a sketch one of whether it exists or not. So I think next time we'll have to focus on either classroom run or doing doing the water level to get the water level down to 6, because we tried. Oh, I guess we didn't try and do pump room today. We didn't even get the pool. Pump room is needed for that. Or we need to try and get burning glass and get it into our coat check, or get it on a day where we have the tomb. So I don't know what route we'll go next time, but I'll decide before I make the thumbnail, because it's good to try and what was I saying? I don't remember. You guys are distracting me too much. Point is, we've still got a lot of puzzles in this game. And I need to update my notes, because we definitely got a lot of pictures this time. And I need to... On my other playthrough, I probably need to go get more library books. That'll probably be goal on those. That would be a funny thumbnail. I don't know how I managed that. I really wish I didn't, but it was cool. Of course it happened on a dizzy day. Of course, when I'm, like, prone to no clipping is dizzy. It makes sense. Let's see who we want to go raid. Is there anyone... Oh, do we want to go tell Goodfrian that I fell through the world? They're currently streaming. They're doing blueprints. I kind of want to go tell him what happened. So I think we'll go raid Goodfrian. Let me pull him up first and confirm that he is not ending. It doesn't look like he is. Yeah, he just found a thing, so I think he's fine. So we'll set up the raid for that. I will be back on Sunday? Is that my next one? Yes, that is my next one. Doing Hightail. So, hang on, what is going on? Is he streaming or not? Oh, my whole browser is messing up. Hang on. Try that again. Okay, yeah, he's still going. I will see you guys Sunday. Do it, yeah.